choose our socks for success in all endeavors. Fortunes rises from the heel, and good luck for life.
Good morning. Today is Monday, January 13, 2025. Today in history, on this day 32 years ago, the international community ratified the Chemical Weapons Convention, prohibiting the development, production, stockpiling, and use of chemical weapons. The first treaty of its kind, it mandates the complete destruction of these weapons and includes a rigorous verification mechanism, playing a crucial role in safeguarding international peace and security. Welcome to today's Ching Chow Morning News. Let's start with political updates. Myanmar military government grants amnesty to nearly 6,000 prisoners. On January 4, Myanmar's military government granted amnesty to over 5,800 prisoners, including 180 foreigners, in conjunction with National Independence Day. Additionally, 144 prisoners had their life sentences reduced to 15 years. Since the 2021 coup, thousands of protesters and rights defenders have been arrested. Myanmar typically offers amnesty on Remembrance Days and Buddhist festivals. Last year, over 9,000 prisoners were pardoned on Independence Day. South Korea's public prosecutor initiates arrest process for President Yoon. Yonhap News reported that South Korea's senior public officials' crime investigation service attempted to execute an arrest warrant for President Yoon Suk-yeol. A large crowd of his supporters gathered outside the presidential residence in Seoul, vowing to prevent his detention. To prevent escalation, South Korean police deployed 45 mobile units, over 2,700 officers, and 135 police buses outside the residence. The Public Security Bureau had previously stated it would arrest Yoon within the warrant's validity period. Ukraine launches offensive in Kherson region. Comprehensive news from Moscow. The Russian Ministry of Defense reported that the Ukrainian army attempted an offensive near Belkin Farm, aiming to prevent Russian advances towards Kurdistan. Ukraine deployed 2 tanks, a demolition vehicle, 12 armored fighting vehicles, and airborne troops in the attack. The Russian Northern Army repelled 2 Ukrainian offensives, defeating 14 brigades and causing 340 Ukrainian casualties. Ukraine claimed that Russian forces lost up to a battalion of North Korean infantry and paratroopers, with the battalion typically consisting of several hundred men. They also reported heavy North Korean losses in Kurdistan and alleged that the Russian army failed to protect North Korean troops. Some North Korean soldiers reportedly executed their own to avoid capture. Tanjung Pelepah Port sets record for container handling last year. Comprehensive news from Johor Bahru. Tanjung Pelepah Port in Johor, Malaysia, handled over 12.25 million TEUs last year, surpassing the 11.2 million TEUs record set in 2021. The port is the most efficient in Southeast Asia and ranks 5th globally for container handling efficiency. In terms of throughput, it ranks 15th worldwide in 2023, while Port Klang, Malaysia's largest port, is ranked 11th. Tanjung Pelepah Port SDN-BHD Chairman Sheikh Khalid Mohammed Noor stated that the port drives the country's economic growth and strengthens its position as one of the most efficient and high-throughput ports globally. "2024 air disaster death toll hits record high." According to Bloomberg, data from aviation industry analysis firm Ruiziu shows that the number of deaths in passenger plane crashes in 2024 has reached 318, the highest in 6 years. In contrast, 2023 was the safest year in aviation history, with no fatal accidents involving large passenger aircraft from Airbus and Boeing. German flight safety consultant Richter noted that flight safety should be assessed over a 10-year period. He emphasized that aviation safety has improved over the decades, with regulators and manufacturers learning from past mistakes, reducing accidents, and enhancing emergency response capabilities. Severe snowstorms hit multiple U.S. regions. Comprehensive news from Washington. The National Weather Service warned that states from the Central Plains to the East Coast will face ice, snow, and strong winds, causing blizzards, rain, and thunderstorms. This is expected to lead to power outages and traffic delays. Governors in Missouri, Kentucky, and Virginia declared states of emergency, while Maryland declared a state of disaster preparedness. In Europe, snowstorms have caused disruptions. In the UK, Heavy snow in Wales, central England, and northwest England led to power outages and airport runway closures in Bristol and Liverpool, affecting air travel. In Germany, snowfall caused the cancellation of hundreds of flights at Berlin, Munich, and Frankfurt airports. Scientists warn that extreme weather is becoming more frequent and severe due to climate change. Cambridge team optimizes pathogen variant monitoring. Xinhua News Agency reports that a research team led by the University of Cambridge has developed a tool called PhyloWave to track changes in pathogen family trees and identify new highly dangerous variants. This tool improves the efficiency and accuracy of variant detection, helping public health agencies respond more quickly. Traditional genetic analysis methods are less efficient and accurate, often relying on expert discussions to identify new variants, which can be subjective. In contrast, PhyloWave offers greater efficiency and objectivity, requiring fewer pathogen samples and performing well even with small or biased samples. The tool has been validated for pathogens like influenza A, H3N2, Bordetella pertussis, and Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Xinhua Finance reports that China has recently made a major breakthrough in mineral prospecting on the Qinghai Tibet Plateau, discovering over 20 million tons of new copper resources. That's all for today's Qingchao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.